Do you know what apocalyptic events are unveiled when the 7 seals of Revelation are broken? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we start telling this amazing story, don't forget to subscribe, like and click on the notification bell. Are you familiar with the 7 seals mentioned in the book of Revelations? The 7 seals are a series of symbolic events described in the book of Revelation, the final book of the New Testament in the Bible. Now, let us dive into the story.
You got the stories to be told. You just have to tell it all. We live the life of knowing. We live the life of understanding.
The story begins with the opening of the seals. Revelation 5 verses 1 to 5.
The scroll and the Lamb. Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. I wept and wept because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll or look inside. Then one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. See, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has triumphed. He is able to open the scroll and its 7 seals."
First seal, the white horse. Revelation 6 verses 1 to 2.
I watched as the Lamb opened the first of the 7 seals. Then I heard one of the 4 living creatures say in a voice like thunder, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a white horse. Its rider held a bow, and he was given a crown, and he rode out as a conqueror bent on conquest.
Second seal, the red horse. When the Lamb opened the second seal, a red horse emerged.
Revelation 6 verses 3 to 4. When the Lamb opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, "Come." Then another horse came out, a fiery red one. Its rider was given power to take peace from the earth and to make people kill each other. To him was given a large sword.
That would be a very scary thought. What do you think? Now let us move on to the next seal. Third seal, the black horse. The Lamb opened the third seal, and a black horse appeared.
Revelation 6 verses 5 to 6. When the Lamb opened the third seal, I heard the third living creature say, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a black horse. Its rider was holding a pair of scales in his hand. Then I heard what sounded like a voice among the 4 living creatures, saying, 2 pounds of wheat for a day's wages, and 6 pounds of barley for a day's wages, and do not damage the oil and the wine.
Moving forward to the next seal. Fourth seal, the pale horse. When the Lamb opened the fourth seal, a pale horse emerged.
Revelation 6 verses 7 to 8. When the Lamb opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the 4th living creature say, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades was following close behind him. They were given power over a fourth of the earth to kill by sword, famine, and plague, and by the wild beasts of the earth.
Fifth seal, the souls under the altar. The Lamb opened the 5th seal, and John saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slain because of the word of God and their testimony. Revelation 6 verses 9 to 11. When he opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slain because of the word of God and the testimony they had maintained. They called out in a loud voice, "How long, sovereign Lord, holy and true, until you judge the inhabitants of the earth and avenge our blood?" Then each of them was given a white robe, and they were told to wait a little longer, until the full number of their fellow servants, their brothers and sisters, were killed just as they had been. Sixth seal, the great earthquake. When the Lamb opened the 6th seal, there was a great earthquake.
Revelation 6 verses 12 to 17. I watched as he opened the 6th seal. There was a great earthquake. The sun turned black like sackcloth made of goat hair, the whole moon turned blood red, and the stars in the sky fell to earth, as figs drop from a fig tree when shaken by a strong wind. The heavens receded like a scroll being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place. Then the kings of the earth, the princes, the generals, the rich, the mighty, and everyone else, both slave and free, hid in caves and among the rocks of the mountains. They called to the mountains and the rocks, "Fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come, and who can withstand it?"
Seventh seal, silence in heaven. The Lamb opened the seventh seal, and there was silence in heaven for about half an hour.
Revelation 8 verses 1 to 5. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. And I saw the 7 angels who stand before God, and 7 trumpets were given to them. Another angel, who had a golden censer, came and stood at the altar. He was given much incense to offer, with the prayers of all God's people, on the golden altar in front of the throne. The smoke of the incense, together with the prayers of God's people, went up before God from the angel's hand. Then the angel took the censer, filled it with fire from the altar, and hurled it on the earth, and there came peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning and an earthquake.
The story is taken out from the book of Revelations of the Bible, and to give you a brief recap of the story, here is the summary of our story about the 7 seals from the book of Revelation. The first seal. The first of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, symbolizing conquest and the beginning of a series of judgments. The second seal. The second of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, symbolizing war and the removal of peace from the earth. This passage introduces the third of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, symbolizing famine and economic hardship. The fourth seal. The fourth of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, symbolizing death and the widespread devastation that follows. The fifth seal. The souls of the martyrs who had been slain for their faith, crying out for justice and being told to wait until God's plan is fulfilled. The sixth seal. A series of catastrophic events, including a great earthquake, the darkening of the sun, the reddening of the moon, and the falling of stars, causing widespread panic and fear among all people on earth. The seventh seal. A profound silence in heaven followed by the preparation of 7 angels with trumpets, signifying the start of further divine judgments. I hope that you enjoyed our storytelling and catch you again until the next video. Ciao. Don't forget to subscribe, like and click on the notification bell.
Got the stories to be told.